how do we motivate our family? How do we motivate our friends? How do we motivate others? Sri, how do we motivate others?
Good question. Uh, I think we can motivate others by love. That is the best tool we have. We cannot motivate people by giving orders. If we give orders even to children, they would not listen to you. You have to bring them in your confidence, and the best tool you have is the tool of love, the compassion, and you have to express them that why you are saying this. And you apply to yourself. When you explain someone, you apply that to yourself. Look, I'm doing this. How about you trying this? How about you try this kind of dish? Or you try this process? Or you try this method? And slowly they will listen to you. If they have in their back of the mind that you are looking their interest, people will listen. People will work. They will accept your leadership. Leadership cannot be given by a whip. You cannot be angry and tell someone, oh, you have to do this. Otherwise, I will give you that penalty or this and that. That doesn't work. What works is the language of love. And it's
Absolutely.
good for your health also.
Absolutely agree with you, Sri. One more thing I find that when you started to change, when people saw you, you were getting ready for surgery, bypass surgery, and now suddenly you are in good health and you are not stressed out anymore. You don't get angry. You are calm. You are peaceful, positive. Isn't that itself a great motivator? Because people begin to ask you, why are you? What has changed about you, right? Is that also a motivator? When you change the whole world. What is your experience on that?
Dinesh, I think we are mirror of what we are speaking. If somebody is smoking and telling others smoking is not good, do not smoke. So that's not a good impact. We have to be, our life has to be example. What we talk, how we behave, this is an example of what message we want to give.
So
Before we give message to someone, we have to be an example of that. If we are not example of that, we're talking about honesty, dishonesty, corruption, and our life is full of that. So how can we give message to someone? We have to be example of giving message. So our life should be a message itself. Whatever we are talking, more than talking, people observe, even animals observe. We have a small dog. I observe how he behaves with us, how he behaves with me. So inspiration and message has to be given by adopting those things in our lives. If we have people observe, my family observes what I eat, how much quantity I eat, how I am, what I talk, and how I talk. And the human mind understands all this. So today I'm conversing all of you. You can see me. You can see how I'm conversing. What's my style of conversing? And do I really mean what I'm saying? Or am I just giving something? So I wanted to be, you asked about habits. And I said, yes, I don't have 100% control on my habits. Yes, I wish I had, but I do. Let's talk about finances. Let's talk about business, money. When our mind is in peaceful mode, we can make good decisions. When we are angry, excited, upset, and all that, we cannot make good decisions.
you used to be angry?
Oh, of course, of course.
Okay.
People become angry because they don't get what they want. You see why that people become angry? And people when they were growing up, they were not treated well by their parents, especially mother. So that's why they are angry, and they don't forget their father. People are angry with their father. People are angry with the government. People are angry with everyone else, their boss. I mean, you can be angry at anybody. You can be angry at how the weather is bad, and at the same time, you can say how the good weather is. So you have to look the
My
good
question
side of everything.
My question is, how did you change? What
Change is
change?
mind. Change is nothing but our mind. At our mind, what we perceive to be truth, what we perceive to be happiness, what we perceive to be our level, everything should be done in moderation. If we are drinking alcohol and it is in moderation, it's maybe okay. I'm not saying, there are many bad things people do. Question is, if it is in moderation and they are conscious about it, they can correct it. Everyone is intelligent. Everyone, he knows what's best for him. So we have to do what is best for us. And if we are in settled mind, in peaceful mind, we can make good decisions. You were talking about financial condition. All my life, I worked almost in semiconductor industry, 50 years. And last 10 years, when this transformation happened with me, my financial condition kept on changing. It just kept on changing itself. I didn't do anything about it. I was just making peacefully the decisions. And those decisions were sound decisions. So our decisions have to be made in peaceful way. I go to sleep within 5 minutes. I'm asleep, and I sleep 7 to 8 hours.
How much exercise do you do? What did you do?
Not much. I should be doing more. I should be doing more,
What did
more
you
than I do. Walking is the best exercise. Then in our house we have the treadmill. So treadmill is another good exercise. I do yoga meditation also. So that's about it.